Hi everyone and welcome to another daily video from Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. My name is Ricky Hayes and in today's video we're going into how to do product research for winning products on Etsy. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So, a lot of people have been asking me about this and I am slowly making videos and I'm slowly going to teach you how to do product research, how to then make a store, connect it to Printful. I just have a lot going on, so I just don't unfortunately have the time to do this all in 5 seconds. But basically, first one, obviously most importantly, is product research on that. So I've done product research, I mainly do it on Facebook, but I do have an Etsy store and it generates me now, because I don't do any work on it, I only get about $500 a month from it. Well, in the scheme of things, that's $500 I did nothing for, so I'm not complaining. But I don't run paid ads on Etsy, all right? I used to, and I found that it didn't make much difference choosing your profit margins a bit, and I'd prefer to go organic. You can get people to do SEO ranking and that for you on their platform via Upwork and stuff, but there are tools out there that help you with this. One being Marmalade, I think, yeah. Sorry, yeah, Marmalade. So it's $20 US a month and it helps specifically with Etsy ranking, all right? So if you are interested in Etsy ranking, this is a tool to help with it for organic reach. It gives you a lot of cool tips and keyword management, all right? You can see they've got about 80,000 people all trying to fight for the top spot. Anyway, so back to product research here. The reason that Etsy is another fantastic tool, especially if you're doing print on demand, right? So my store on Etsy is a Printful print on demand store. And there's someone else in the group, I've forgotten his name, that I believe does much the same thing and he's doing well too. So this will be helpful for you. But you can really use Printful for successful print on demand. So if you're running a print on demand Shopify store, this applies as well. And if you're just looking for ideas for jewelry and stuff, this is fantastic as well. It's a highly warm traffic because Etsy is one of the biggest known sort of homemade platforms in the United States, and that's where I get most of my sales. But what I wanted to show you is there's product research and then there's the SEO side of it as well if you're doing that. So I just put in dog t-shirt. So just put in something. I could put in t-shirt. Let's have a look. And we're going to probably find some designs that have some... I go off by reviews, all right? So we can have a look here. Gucci, I would not do that because that's a brand. So maybe that's their brand. I don't know. But you can see it's a pretty broad term. But look at this. So there you go. A cute unicorn from Crimson Designs. That's 22 Australian. So it's about 18, 19 US. You get a graphic designer to make that, and there you go. You've got a t-shirt design that you know sells, and you just need to find the audience, really. It's very powerful, and that's how easy it is. Look at this one. What's this say? Funkle, like dad, only cooler. See also handsome and exceptional. Yeah, okay, so this is clearly, a winning product for them. They have 349 designs. And you can see all these reviews for it. Absolutely insane. You could make this, and that's it. All right. So that's how you find some other winning products. If you're wanting to do print on demand, because I know a number of people in the group are, and this video is aimed more towards you people. This is how easy it is to find designs. This is simple text based, and you can see they've spent the time to get a template where they put that in because it works so well. But that's purely a stock image they've bought probably for $3 to $5 that they probably use for half their designs, or for a number of them anyway, and they just put their watermark over it, and you can copy that. Now you might not be able to get as many sales, but you can. Now, other thing to keep in mind, if you are doing Etsy and you want to rank higher, all I do is I find this design, I rip it, I go to my graphic designer because I can't even do text-based designs. I'm so bad with graphic design, it's not funny. I mean, I know what looks good, but I cannot do it for shit. Like, I went through a graphic design course. It's just, oh my God. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, yeah, haircut, bad, very bad haircut. And I paid for this too, and I didn't notice until I come back. I don't regret it because I hate long hair in terms of it's such a pain in the ass, I hate, shampoo and all that fucking crap. What a waste of my time. So what I do anyway is I pretty much go here and... Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. Fuck. There we go. That should maybe help. That should maybe help too. Oh, well, screw it. Is I just copy this. So basically, because your title is your SEO ranking too, you copy that. And you can change it slightly. But clearly, they're ranking on this quite well. They're paying for these ads probably too. You can, as well, I have templates. And if you're interested, I'll try and find where I have those templates again. I mainly have the one for t-shirts because that's all pretty much I do. But yeah, I can give you that template that I use, and it has most of this shit except better, and better for SEO ranking. You can see all they've done is they've pretty much copy and pasted their title into here by having it in the description as well. Helps with the SEO ranking. You can see that as well. That if you're planning to do Etsy, you want to do ready to ship in 1 to 3 days. If you're using Printful, that is actually true. So it ships usually, I find, in 2 business days. They're really good, especially as you start to get a lot of sales. You can prioritize you even more. So now you copy their design, copy the pretty much the template, or I'll give you the template. Just ask if you're interested. The other thing that a lot of people look over is, the Emacs, whoever the fuck that is when you want to set up your store with some FAQs. So see how they've got these FAQs, 5 to 13 business days. So they're using probably some other supplier than Printful. You got your sizing guide, blah, blah, blah. Now, the other thing that makes it, that has been very successful for me is using Marmalade's important, and I really like it. However, you can get some really good tag ideas from the related to this item. These are all tags that you can put in the product, and there'll be a section just separated by commas. Now, admittedly, these tags are kind of shit because t-shirts is an extremely broad word. That's why it came up. But they're paying for traffic, so it's getting pushed higher, and that's how they're able to get those sales. But words like Funkle definition, Funkle shirt, men's, maybe not men's shirt, men's funny shirt, uncle gift, fall clothing, Funkle t-shirt, gift for uncle, blah, blah. Don't use extremely broad words, okay? If you are on Etsy, especially if you're trying to go for organic, using extremely broad words is only going to really work against you because there's already tens of thousands of people using that, all right? If you put that into Marmalade, Jesus Christ, you people keep me awake too much. Anyway, if you put that into Marmalade, you'll see that it's really not a good keyword because it's just too broad, all right? You want to be a little bit specific, and that's why you use these keywords. So copy their keywords, slightly adjust them. Always make sure you're using all their keywords, okay? The other thing as well, find works well, ranks higher, is ready to ship in 1 to 3 days. You can set that up from Printful, and it is true. Charge $5 shipping. I actually charge $5 shipping minimum, and then I charge $9 shipping for elevated shipping or priority shipping. And I'm not kidding. The default shipping cost me $2.49. The higher shipping cost me $3.49. So I really want them to get the high one, so I get even more money for nothing, and it's automated. But you can see as well how you can get plenty of ideas from here as well. But keep in mind, you can then go to their store, and then you'll probably see their top designs. They'll probably want to mark it in the right spot. So you can see how they've got these couple t-shirts. Okay. King Queen is very popular now. Extremely popular. Now, we can sort by most recent. So sometimes, in this case, they don't. But they have their most popular designs. This is probably one of their most popular designs. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Usually they have it at the top of their store, so that's in people's faces. I mean, it makes sense. They've got shit tons of reviews, shit tons of sales. I've only had like less than 500 sales, I think. And you can see how they're using, see, I've never done these where it has Mr. Mrs. King, Queen, Diva, Hustle, all of that, where couples t-shirts, and people seem to really like them, but never done them. You can see, and you can pretty much steal their ideas realistically, and that's how easy it is. You know, if you're wanting to find, let's say, jewelry, again, this is going to be a broad term, and a lot of these are probably going to be saturated. I do know some people that actually dropship from Etsy as well. You can actually contact them and you pay them. Obviously, you know, they're going to charge more, blah, blah, but, you know, you're getting quality items. Well, you can do print on demand for jewelry too. I better finish up. Apparently I need to go to sleep. I haven't been sleeping enough. But you can see you can get plenty of good ideas. Now, if you can find designs similar to this, not like that, not Mickey Mouse, I would not suggest that. But if you can find similar designs to a lot of these on AliExpress, you can sell them. Because again, look at the reviews. Look at this one. What the fuck is this? A remembrance jewelry. How is that remembrance? I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm... Okay, is that an angel? And that sells for $53. Gold fill. Okay, whatever. Anyway, but you can get heaps of ideas. Heaps of ideas from Etsy. Now, personally, I don't use it for jewelry and stuff. I do know people that do. But again, I mainly use it for t-shirts. It's extremely powerful for t-shirts, especially because now they've opened up a lot of integration for print-on-demand services, mainly like Printful, which I absolutely love. So, you know, if I put in now dog t-shirt, did I have dog t-shirt? No. Pretty sure there was one before, or did I have it up? Anyway, but you can see, look at this. You know, this is, so these are all, you can see there's ads, these ones. But you can see, sorry, I can't, I have plans with my Cocker Spaniel. And, you know, people love that because they have Cocker Spaniels. They love their Cocker Spaniel, beautiful dog. And you can, wow, that's really cheap. They must be getting that really cheaply. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're doing that, but that's probably how they're able to get so many sales. For Printful, that's not a large enough profit margin for me to justify. You can see these are actually, I'm pretty sure these are dropship items, and this is a bestseller. Very similar dropship item. You can see 948 reviews. You know, you can see all these designs, and you can, and you can see they've done it for this one too. Very cheap. Just heaps and heaps of designs. And here we go. This is the one I was looking at, and this is an ad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Look at that. The kids' t-shirt that is on print on demand and on Printful, I can tell you, of their beautiful, I don't know what type of dog that is, beautiful, bulldog, that one. There we go, bulldog. And they're charging $28. Now, that does not include shipping as well. So, that is definitely got a decent profit margin. And they, you know, that's just a stock image. They've just put it on there. That's basically it. And that will sell extremely well. You can see it has 100 reviews. There you go. There's a design for you. That's all you need. A kid's t-shirt to your Shopify store. Market that to people that love bulldogs. People that love dogs, bulldogs, and online shopping or something like that. And there you go. You've got a product that you can market that you know sells well. Has heaps of 5-star reviews. It's for kids, so parents are going to buy it. You can target it to parents that love bulldogs and a parents, for instance. And there you go. There's another idea. You can put this on Shopify. You can put this on Etsy. All right. So this is another method for product research that is super easy. Like and then I usually just go to their store. I find their tags. They like to. You know, here we go. So this is probably another popular one I'd expect, because it's at the top, is it? Yeah, here we go. So like another simple one, and you can see they've actually, these are proper ones. So they've got their brand, so they've actually paid for that type of thing. But it doesn't matter. You can do that on Printful anyway. But look at that. That's so easy. You can market that. People will buy it. Look at that. $38 for that. Now that's probably a bit more of a premium tee. But they're probably charging $5 for shipping at least, and you can do the same. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So now you can, Facebook, you have AliExpress, and you have Etsy product research methods. Between the three, you're not going to be stuffed. You don't need these fucking dropship spy and all that, because there's plenty of other ways that are free and take no time, that are better anyway, because you can see reviews. You can literally favorite. What I would do, right, is I would what I do is I find the store I really like. I favorite the store, favorite all the items, favorite. Then I get updates, and I again, it's like with Facebook. It then retargets me because it thinks I'm a potential buyer, and I use it to find products even quicker. All right, that's all you need to do. Product research is not hard. The thing is you go with your gut feeling, but you use a bit of data and a bit of common sense. I can see straight away that this is a product that really interests me, because I can see a few reasons. It's a German Shepherd. German Shepherds in America are huge. They're beautiful dogs as well. German Shepherds, people love dogs, and like on t-shirts, let's say. And there you go. 3 large, broad interests: German Shepherd, dogs, t-shirts. But between the 3 of intersecting them, you have a very sort of targeted audience that's also very large that you can confidently market to. And in the United States, the shipping is fast. If you're using Printful and you're doing print on demand, then it's fine. If you're doing Etsy, you just steal the title, you steal their template, and steal their tag. However, see, look at this German Shepherd fur mama shirt. I wouldn't do the t-shirts and all that. I don't know why they do that. They can rank higher. I don't know why they do t-shirts like that. I like to be a bit more specific. Maybe it does work, but I prefer to use all my tags to be specific around the specific dog, because if I'm putting in t-shirt, that means nothing. Like, I don't know who the fuck I'm looking at. So basically do that. I just wanted to provide a video on that. I hope this has been helpful to you. As I said, I am going to be making more videos on Etsy. A number of you have probably seen that someone like Adam Reed, one of the guys in Shopify 6-figure mastermind, he thanked me for helping him. He's already starting to see really good traffic on that. And this is all I do. Well, I've pretty much told him, I'm telling you, this is it. There's not much to it. There really is not. But if you did like today's video, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell, all right? It helps me out, helps you out. You get updates on a daily basis. Don't forget to drop a comment below. If you have any questions, if you want the template, drop a comment below, all right? And if you are interested, there is a Shopify affiliate link down below if you are new, all right? And I might even make a Printful affiliate link, because I'm pretty sure you can, and you get free designs that you upload, because when you put them on Etsy, they're 20 cents each. So if you are interested in that, just ask down below as well. However, lastly, there is my premium group, Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle Gold Class. The prices are going up. In 2 days, they're going up. I have had a number of people joining the group. This is your last chance to join before it is going up. All right, it's going to be double the price, because the group provides so much value. I have 2 other moderators, my friend Nick and my friend Kai, and we're all very passionate about helping you all. Okay, it's a bit of giving and taking. The people in the group absolutely love it. I would highly recommend you join, because you don't want to miss this opportunity, because it is going up. Once you do miss out on the opportunity, it's not going back down, okay? I've been too lenient on everyone, and it's time that the price goes up. For everyone that's already in, congratulations, you're locked in. But for those who are still wanting to join, it will be going up. So you have to join now, otherwise you miss out. It's up to you, of course, but I'm just giving you that warning, because it's been running like that for 3 to 4 weeks, and the seats are pretty much filled, and it is popular. It takes time, and we're providing such value in there. If you want product research, if you want live Q&As, I've got a live case study of my actual store that I'll be doing today, and I do a couple of times a week. There's live store reviews, there's just general store reviews, there's answering your questions, everything, every tip, trick, hack that we find, we put in that group, all right? And if everyone that's been in that group and that is in that group is finding success really quickly, and that's why you don't want to miss that. If you want to accelerate your learning, then you need to join that group. The group is significantly cheaper than all the competitors. People need to stop being a bit cheap, and you need to put your money where your mouth is. If you want to make this into a real business, you need to put your money where your mouth is, all right? So there's a link down below for the Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle Gold class. You have to provide your email address as well as the secret answer to be accepted into the group, all right? Because there's been a number of people trying to join that are just wanting to join because they're wanting to join because they're cheap and they're not paying, all right? Not good enough. So that's it pretty much from today's video. I better get back to doing some other work. I've got a lot going on today. You all have a lovely day. Take care and goodbye.